Alright, hi guys, welcome to JazzedTutorials. Okay, so I've been away for a while, sorry about that. I've had some things going on, I'll just leave it at that. So this week's tutorial is going to be a little kind of a beginner back to basics tutorial. This is the video for people that don't have CS5, CS6, or Illustrator, or anything 3D of that matter. I'm going to show you how to make a 3D text using Photoshop, but not using any 3D effects whatsoever except for your type tool. Alright, sounds kind of difficult, but it is not. It's very simple, and I'm sure you all some of you may know how to do it if you're an advanced person like moi. If you're not, then this is for you. But if you are an advanced person and you think this is going to be a waste of time, then go ahead and click away. That's totally fine. I don't mind. I'm here for the beginners and people that need that help for this video. Alright, so type your text, and I'm using a Arial Black font. Arial Black really works well with this effect that you're trying to create. You are more than welcome to go ahead and trial and error with other fonts. I personally think that Arial Black would work best for this tutorial, but if you want to go ahead and play around with other fonts, go right ahead. No problem with that. And be aware, when you're using your text, make sure you're using a fine color and not white or black. White or black will not work well with this type of 3D effect because of the fact that at the end of the video you will see why, actually, because I'm going to be adding other effects on top of it, which will then not really work well with black or white. So try and stay away from black and white if you can. If you can figure out how to do this with black and white, cool, by all means go right ahead, but you'll see why in a moment why we can't use black or white. Alright, so you've typed your text. You want to make a 3D effect. Well, I'm going to show you a way of doing it. So go ahead and rasterize your text layer because you will be using their perspective, and without rasterizing that, it will not be available. It'll be in gray. So, alright, you've done that. Congratulations. You've made it thus far. That should be an accomplishment for us beginners. Alright, so go ahead and do a Control-T or Command-T and bring up the free transform option. And you're now going to click on perspective. Now, you could do two ways. You don't have to do it exactly how I'm doing it. You could totally go diagonal. You could go this way, this way. You could go this way, that way, however you want to do it. Alright, but I'm going to show you what I'm kind of a basic way of doing it. And this kind of makes it look as if it's on the floor, I guess you could say. So go ahead and on the right side, hold down your shift key and drag it out so it looks like it's on the floor. Kind of like that. Alright. And you can adjust it if you need to. I'm going to adjust it a bit. And, oh, by the way, I'm using an 18-point font. 18.18 size. Yeah. But you're free to use whatever size you want for your canvas. Whatever works best. So, alright. You've gotten that done. So go ahead now and duplicate that layer. Now, we're going to be duplicating these layers, a lot of layers, so bear with me and I will explain to you how and why we're duplicating the layers as much as we are. Now, you're going to duplicate each layer that we're working with. Now, go ahead and use your up and down arrow key. You do not want to use your cursor or your mouse for this because this will not really give it that effect we're looking for. So be sure that you have this top tool here selected so you can use your keyboard and your text will move 1 inch by 1 inch, or frame by frame, I should say. So go ahead and push the up key twice, 1, 2, and once you've done that, duplicate that layer. Again, 1, 2 with the up arrow. Duplicate that, up again, and you're going to continue to do that same motion for as many layers as you need for your depth of your effect. Now, I'm going to do mine about 8 times, because that will then give me a similar effect, but you are more than welcome to go up and beyond, to go like 10, 20, 30, whatever. So I'm going to do this a few more times, just so you all can see. Alright, now, here we are. I'm on my final layer. I'm finished with my depth. I like the way it looks. Now, as you can clearly see, it looks really weird, and here's how we're going to fix that. Double click on your final layer, which is the top layer, and you're going to add a stroke. Now, you're going to want to make the stroke similar to the color you chose for your font. So, I'm going to choose a brighter white, brighter blue. a lighter blue, like that. Click OK, and OK again, and boom, you got your 3D text. How awesome is that? You've now created 3D text in Photoshop, not using the repouse tool or any other 3D effect tool at all. You should feel pretty amazed and pretty accomplished right now. Give yourself a high five. Not in the face, but a real high five. Alright, so, and as I said earlier, using black or white will not work well, and you now see why, because you have to choose a lighter color for your stroke. And a lighter color white, there really isn't one, and a lighter color black is basically gray. And gray may not look that great. I mean, you're welcome to go with it. If you like the way it looks, then do it. Go ahead and do black. But white for sure will not work well. I mean, I guess you could use a grayish white, but I don't know. It's up to you. You have control over Photoshop on your end of the computer. I have control over my Photoshop on this end. And I just don't like the way black or white looks, but hey, that's just my opinion. So, okay. So, that's it. That's this week's tutorial. I hope it was helpful to some of you. If it was not, I'm sorry. If you are an advanced person and you're watching this, congratulations and thank you for sticking around. I appreciate that. So, as always, please like, comment, subscribe. I love that kind of thing. And pass me around. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Give me something. You know, tell your friends, pet, mother, brother, sister, cousin, whatever, about me. I love new people. I love meeting people. And yeah, there you go. So, have a fabulous week, and I will try and see you next week. And yeah.